guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. So today I have got someone new with me.
Hi, my name is Melly.
Hi, my name is Kutowe.
Guys, we're just gonna have like a general conversation, and it doesn't have like a specific it will just flow. So this, we don't have any questions around us or anything. We'll just be talking. Like, she can ask me any questions and I'll answer, and I'll ask her any question and she'll answer me honestly.
Yep, no
100%
lying, I
honest.
promise. And obviously everything that we're going to say in this video, it's our own opinion.
Yeah.
It's not fact, so you can disagree
And agree as well.
Yeah. So that's
And
up to
you know,
you.
can relate
Yeah.
and disrelate. I'm joking. There's no word like that.
But yeah,
So
so
let's begin.
okay. So okay, let's start. Like, tell me, what's your ideal date like?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. You know, for me, yeah, like in terms of date, relationship, I had so much in my heart. Like, I've always wanted this, I wanted this, and wanted this. But can you believe, like, I've never had them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
no
25
one's
now.
taking you.
Yeah, it's just I think in terms of that, you just have to find someone that does that. So I had expectation, but obviously they always say don't expect.
Yeah.
But honey, I'm a girl, like I would want this and that, but
Yeah.
it's just me.
You
to
should
be
have
honest.
given him hint, you know, or like
Hint.
yeah.
I thought the other side, and these people here.
Because I feel like it's hard for some people to read, or even like when you give them hint, it's hard for them to like wajue chenye unamaanisha.
No, I think to be honest, what I think is if someone really care, love, and really want to do those kind of things, they will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
There's
you
no-
haven't answered the question. What's your ideal date?
So, I like you mean like first date or
like ni nini unataka, like ni nini unataka afanye kwa hiyo date. For example, kuna wasichana wanataka labda tu on their first date waende kwa restaurant, wengine wanataka tu kwenda kwa park, wengine wanataka kwenda I don't know, unajua hizo
no,
nini.
fancy dinner, of course. Fancy
Yeah.
dinner. I would love that. And my first date, what was it? I can't remember, to be honest. Can I take you like 5 years or like just the recent one? The recent date? Or...
No, you can take me to 5 years. Doesn't matter.
I actually don't remember the first date, like how it was. It's just, you know, like random. When I was a kind of young. Yeah, I wouldn't remember. I need actually to call him and ask how. But yeah, the last recent date I've had was cinema. It was how many years ago? Around 3 years ago.
Did you like it?
Actually, it wasn't a date, I'll say, because like what he had in his mind and what I had in mind, it wasn't the same. We were like friends, so I was just thinking it was just a normal you know, and yeah, normal date. And if you actually wanted to take a girls, like, why can a guy not come saying, hey, I want to take you for dinner?
I know,
you know, look nice, do your makeup. And every time I do that, he will come with tracksuits, and I'm here thinking like, but yeah, it's just too much disappointment. You know, let's forget about it. Next.
Yeah, that's the past anyways.
Yeah.
So like, do you believe, you know, like when the guy asks you on a date out, let's say it's a blind date, will you expect him to pay on the date, or will you go with your money, and in case he doesn't pay on the date, will you pay for that date, or will you like tell him to pay? And then next question, wait, before you answer that, will you like, let's say if the guy doesn't pay on a first date, he maybe like lets you pay for your own, will you go on a second date with that guy?
My friend.
Okay, now tell us.
Woo! This is tricky, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is what I came to realize
And
in
maybe you
this country. Let me just say from my experience and how I find it, and I hope in future, what I will teach my kids. I'll take you to that step. So basically, back home, I never see any girl paying for anything. I don't know if maybe I was young or something, but mostly men take the responsibility. Even most of my friends here, guys, they always take the lead. They always take the lead. I mean, sometimes it's, you know, it's okay, it's a girl for paying, but it should be a man always doing that. I mean, it's people will disagree with this and agree with this, but it's how you take it. But honey, for me, I would love a guy to pay. You know? I would love a guy to pay. And I've been in a relationship whereby I was doing the most.
Yeah.
And I regret. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Let's know what you guys think.
It's just a no. For me, I'll teach my guy, my boy, my kid who is gonna be a boy to, you know, be there responsible. Like, if you literally love and care of this, you know, this certain girl that you're dating or anything, you know, and then if you've been in a long, you know, type of relationship, of course, like, there's ways of a girl paying things and doing things, you know, around, but it should be a guy doing that. Does that make sense? I mean, no, especially first date, my dear, kijana ulinitoa, just pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
don't
just
expect
pay.
me at the minute.
And by the way,
also,
like, advice to the girls I would give is, my dear, hey, be alert. You have to have money in your, just in case.
Yeah.
Just be. I know you're such an independent person, and I, you know, love that. But always, jikaze yani ukwe na kitu, you know, in your pocket, just in case.
Yeah,
something,
just
you know.
in case it doesn't pay.
Yeah, chonga viazi.
Yeah, so just go there, you know, fully prepared.
But if you don't like it, my friend, you don't like, maybe you're a type of a girl that you will love a guy to pay first date. Obviously, you're not gonna turn up the second one, would you?
Yeah, no.
So yeah, it depends on you. It depends as well with the vibe that will happen. You know, imagine you've not paid, alafu you're not doing any effort. You're not being, I mean, you know, certain things, you know, I don't know. I mean, you're not seeing me next, but if there is a potential out there from that date that I've been with you, then I'm like, I wouldn't want the same thing to happen, but there will be a way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
You know? And girls, one thing about us is like, we always have like, maybe, but my dear,
we keep
listen to your instinct. Me, I've come to realize listening to my instinct would have done so much difference. But it's just like you just always like giving excuses to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's one thing that
ignore all the red flags and say, maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that. I love that to see or evil.
Love that see evil. Because you don't like communicate. That's where the communication comes in. Like, hey, why did you not do this? Like, you need to ask someone. And people lie. People can lie, my friend. Like, people can say things and you believe them, but it's totally a lie. And I'm like, how do you have that guts? How do you have that energy to sit there, lie to this person? And for what reason? The only thing I don't understand with lying is just, what is the point for that? You know? Yeah, it's just no point, my dear. Kama upendi mtu ama you want something, you know, just say it. Sema ni hivi. It's just a high, because nakwambia there is someone somewhere that literally wants the same thing that you want. Does that make sense? So don't waste people's time dealing with them saying like, oh, you know, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, me and her were so different. Like, I'll say, for example, you know, I might be not romantic. I wouldn't be like, you know, being touched and anything, and you are the type of a person you like being touched and anything. Do you understand? Like, but there's someone that literally doesn't like being touched, the same as me, nani kijana, so we'll match. And the person that anapenda romance, na pia kuna mtu anapenda romance, they will meet. Like, leave people, don't usi false.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Now my next question is, like, when you are married, like, with your partner, do you believe in 50-50? A woman should bring 50 to the table, or do you think like a man should take care of everything? Like, let's say you're working full time. I'm not saying like you're a housewife. You're working full time, 9 to 5. He's working full time. Will you contribute 50%? Like, maybe pay the electricity and water, and he pays the mortgage. Or do you expect him to do everything and you just save your money and you focus on your personal growth and stuff and taking care of the family?
I don't know, to be honest with that. Now, if you get the right person, things
Yeah.
will flow. This is what I believe in. The first ever route, like to a good kind of relationship or marriage, is like if you guys connect. Unajua vitu zingine, you guys are friends, you guys are, you know, partners, you guys. I'm not expert or anything in this, guys. Don't like, I'm just saying into me, like in my, if you know, like for example, I'm going to get married to someone, my dear, first, before even I step in that house with you, I have to be 100% sure, like, you know, unajua Mungu wangu, God, I'm just saying, because I can imagine some certain stuff, like, you know, I've been with someone, and it's just when you're talking that things flow. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
It's the same thing would happen in their house as well. Like mtafanya jokes. They, you know, sometimes you can eat even mkate na maji and you can sleep. You know, you can just eat a bread and water and sleep, and you can, you know, but there's love, there's good connection, there's good communication, there's so many, you know, and then this kind of 50-50 that will not even come in your head.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's like that person is your best friend. Babe, if you're kind of that, I don't know, this 50-50 will not come in. Like, this 50-50 comes in, is like business. Are we in business? Business, you studied business, you're coming inside the house with the business. Like, it, you know,
yeah,
it's
but
too much. Like,
yeah, I get where you're coming from. Lakini
Yeah.
wakati mwingine, inafika labda, like, let's say, yeah, I get what you mean. Like, let's say, instead of like us sitting down and say, I will take care of this, I will take care of that, labda tuna, like, furniture, maybe if he has money, he will even like bother you, he will pay for everything. If he doesn't, maybe he will just ask you and say, you know what, honey, I don't have money to pay, can you please do it because of this and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But lakini wakati mwingine itafika mahali mnaweza kuwa na issue, financial problem, and that's one of the issue yenye nakuanga kwa marriage at one point, kwa sababu kuna a lot of things going on, so you still have to sit down as a partner and discuss. Itabidi hata kama even if you guys don't have issue with that, like munaelewana, maybe
that's what I'm saying. It will come. What I'm trying to say with me is the foundation you guys have between you guys, whereby it will come naturally. This thing will come. Babe, I'll pay. Nani, I'll do this. I'll do. Where fanya hivi. You know, I'll pick the kids. Where drop the kids. Like if I'm available, and imagine wanako, just in case, for example, he's doing something, he's literally stressed out. Would you, just because you want to do 50-50, utamwambia you wouldn't do that. So that's what I'm saying. Things will know. Obviously, like that's something in certain ways it can be 50-50, but it wouldn't be a specific, like unaingia na mtu alafu unaingia you know, married to someone and you are telling him, oh, where ni hivi, you know, that you will stick with that. Like don't have like strict rules, but it will be naturally there if you guys are really good bond and connected, unajua, because emotionally you can support your husband, you know, physically he can support you. Do you understand? That's even a massive, you know, impact in relationship. But people just say, oh, even you know, I want, like, especially when you are answering that question, you have to be more sensitive, you have to be more, like, you know, considerate of what, you know. And 100%, if I'm saying honestly, kama like between you guys have good foundation, this thing will flow, utajua, nakwambia it will just flow. But kama you are not, like, I don't know, emotional connected, or like you have no good foundation between two of you, everything will be chaotic in the house, I'm telling you. Hata kitu kidogo unasema inamsinya, inamuudhi. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then you need to know who you're marrying, to be honest. It's marriage is not a joke, you know, and it's very scary.
Person, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know.
You'll be seeing them 24/7 hours.
Yeah. And don't expect to learn that person in, you know, in days or when it takes time. It really takes time. And everybody is gonna be different. With your family ni damu, there's no way watakuneni, but other person, they will not entertain you, especially in this kind of generation we are in. Kila mtu anapendanga peace of mind, my friend. Nani stress?
I know.
Actually. And in fact that we are in atuko in your own country. So imagine that you have to pay bills. Alafu mwanaume unakuja una stress mimi. Like that's the last thing I want is, you know, I want peace of mind. And I know there there is ugomvi, there is, you know, up and down in type in relationship, but you know, learn to say sorry, learn to nyenyekea. Egos out. When you're marrying someone, the first thing you need to throw out kabisa. Ego peleka huko onesha watu wengine, but with me, don't show me your ego. Like that is one thing I hate the most, because me I will throw that out of the window. Like it's not gonna be there. But obviously, like when I'm out there with some other people, of course I have to show my ego, you know, with the person that I'm talking to. But with my husband, if I get married to, then what's the ego for? You know, what could you find you like for what reason? Nyenyekea, you know, be sometimes you know, like relaxed. It's me that I'm with, you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. So this vitu ndo inamalizanga watu sana, you know.
Relationship nyingi come to end because of that. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna watch we'll continue part 2 of this video. So for now, thank you. Let's know your opinion. Please share it with us. Feel free. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.